Well, hi there. As you can see from that humongous stack of boxes behind me, we're on the move again. This time it's a big one. The old codger Morgan Hill and his codgerette Nellie Bell are packing up and moving clear across country to Florida. I keep wanting to say California, that's the place to go. But no, we've been in California, that's where we are now. We're moving to Florida. And we want to make it a clean break. So we have to sell the mobile mansion that we've been calling home for the past 11 years. And
now what we're asking,
that may seem like a lot of money in your part of the country. But out here in Morgan Hill, California, that's peanuts. That's pretty cheap living. Sure, it's a mobile home. Certainly not your run-of-the-mill mobile home, as you'll see in a bit when we start walking through it. As the flyer says, don't ever believe what they say. Size does matter, okay? And this is all about size. I'm going to show you something that you haven't seen before. Stick with me. We'll start out showing you the outside of it. And as you can see, that's a pretty long frontage. Near as I can figure, it's about 71 feet in the front by about 69 deep, which would make it close to 4,900 square feet. I've been saying 4,500 just to be on the safe side. And you're going to love my yard. But that yard will make you the envy of the neighborhood. It's about 30 by 60 with roses, shade trees, and a gazebo in the back. And it has a ramp, which is always a good thing, even if you just use it to bring the groceries from the car to the kitchen. Big porch, 400 square foot porch. And there's the door. And it's open, so let's go on in and take a look around. We're entering into the living room, which is 22 by 14. It has vaulted ceilings, which are very nice. If you think this is big, though, wait till you see the family room. But first we'll head for the kitchen and take a look there. The first thing you notice in the kitchen is the butcher block island, and it has a wet bar and a garbage disposal. Then as you go over to the sink, you notice that it is a triple sink. And the garbage disposal is in the center of that, so that's a convenient sink. Exiting the back way, we're going from the kitchen into the family room, and as we turn around the corner to the right, you'll find this breakfast bar that looks right on through to the kitchen. As a matter of fact, you can sit there and take your food right off the cooktop range. But let's take a look around behind us now at the family room and see the tremendous size. It's got a pool table, a bar, a couple of recliners. We got a big screen TV in there, 22 by 17. What would you do if you had that large a family room? Now we're into the master suite. The master suite is 440 square feet in all. The closet alone is humongous. It's 10.5 by 12.5. Let's take a little walk around there for a moment. We'll be entering stage right and going in through that door. Now as you look, you're looking down the hall at the closet side. There's on your left, you got all these cabinets, lots of cabinet space there, drawers underneath the places where you can store things or hang things. You get down to this end, we're going to turn left. There you go, we're turning left, heading for this other wall now. And we're going to be getting to the other end of that and exiting stage left. Now we can pan around in here all day, but I think the point has been made. It's big. It's 10.5 by 12.5. It's a huge closet, and you men out there, if you think you're going to get to use it, forget about it. It's a woman's dream. Now we'd like to leave the closet and head across the bedroom to the bathroom, the master bath. Actually, we ought to call it the mistress bath. The master's not allowed in this place. But darling Nell sure spends a lot of time at this double vanity, making herself pretty for me. Between that vanity and what's behind this next partition here, she can sometimes spend hours. I'll lose her for a couple hours at a time, and I never complain about that. Well, that's about the size of it, and no pun intended. Yeah, right. If you liked what you saw, tell somebody. If you didn't like it, well, that's okay too. It doesn't make you a bad person, as we used to say back in Brooklyn. But try to keep it to yourself. In the meantime, I'm Warren Dickman. I'm the old codger of Morgan Hill, soon to be the old codger of someplace in Florida, if you can get my place sold. I appreciate it. Talk to you later.